Today is April 3rd, 2020. My name is Scott Dayton. The purpose of this video is to show scouting units how to create their own unit Facebook page. Why would you want to do that, you ask? Well, there's a couple of reasons. One, you want to be able to share what your units are doing with the families that are in your unit. Moms, dads, aunts, uncles, grandparents love to see what the children in their family are up to, and scouting has a lot of great photo opportunities. So this is a super way to share what is going on and make folks aware of what scouts are doing. Also, scouts doing service in the community, it's a good way of publicizing that. It's just a good PR mechanism. Also, it is a phenomenal recruiting tool. Scouts has historically relied much on print media, and that antiquated method is really not as effective as Facebook and other online marketing tools these days, with restricted access to schools and things like that. So Facebook is a super way of marketing, and we'll talk more in another video later on about how to effectively market on Facebook. You could do that with paid advertising in a very cost-effective way that frankly is cheaper than printing up a bunch of flyers. So the first key to that, before you can get into marketing with Facebook, you have to have a Facebook page that is A, in existence, B, is active and has good content that people want to see. So what does that mean? We want to see scouts doing things. Doing, that's key. Action. You could post short videos, you can post photographs. It doesn't have to be complicated. A quick snapshot of what your, for example, Cub Scouts are doing in a den meeting is super. A short video of something, or even a long video if it's a flag retirement ceremony, post those things. They get great feedback on Facebook. So let's cover the first chunk of that, which is having a Facebook page for your unit in the first place. So this video assumes you already have a personal Facebook account, which you need before you can create a page for your unit. So I've just logged into my own personal account here. If you don't have one already, then it's easy enough to create. Just go to facebook.com and say sign up. But we're going to go ahead and assume that you already have your own Facebook page. Go to that page, and then at the top of the page you'll see a menu that says create. Click that, and then you'll say you want to create a page. Select that option. Then we want to select one for community or public figure. So click over here on the right hand side, click get started there. We're going to name our page, okay? So we're going to call it Fake Pack 123, and we're going to add a category to describe our page. We'll call it Cub. Well, we'll call it what are we going to call it? Category. Go ahead, non-business. Okay. Stick our address in there for your unit. You'll do that whatever your charter org is, and click continue. Now we'll just do a fake address here. 1234 Melody Lane, Friendswood, Texas 77546. Phone number we'll just leave blank. We'll hit continue. Okay, we're creating a page now. Boom. Now it's asking you to add a profile picture. This is the picture that if somebody does a search on a particular topic or for an organization, this is the picture that will be associated with it. So since we're an organization, we probably ought to choose something that indicates or translates into Scout. We don't want an individual person on there because the unit isn't made up of just one person. So maybe use the Cub Scout logo, okay? You go, where do I get the Cub Scout logo? Well, guess what? Easy enough. If you go to the internet, there is a place called scouting.webdamdb. Okay, that is the Scout Brand Center, and you can go there and get all kinds of images that are already there for you. They're high quality images, and they're great for this sort of thing. So that's where I am. Let's go to the home page there, and we are at, like I said, scouting.webdamdb.com. So go there. And now, since we're doing Cub Scouts, well, let's do this. On the left-hand side, you can see, well, we won't monkey with the left-hand side. Let's look for logos. There we go, beautiful. There's a folder called Logos. Let's click on that. And let's find us a Scout logo. Since we're in Cub Scouts, let's look for a Cub Scout logo. Click on that. And program logos. Perfect. And suggest a JPEG file. They're better resolution. So go down here, select the JPEG file, and click on that, and you'll download it. Okay. Click download. There's a button up here in the top right, not a button, but a menu with an arrow pointing down to a flat line. Click that, and it's going to, you have to say submit, and it's going to download it, accept the terms of use, and boom, it's downloading to my computer into my downloads file. Okay. Now it's doing it, and there it is. All right, so now we're going to go on the left side of my split screen. We're going to say upload a profile picture. Click that, and click on the Cub Scout logo we just downloaded. Open it, and it's loading the image. Boom. Now it's saying add a cover photo. Then when you go to the Facebook page, in addition to the profile picture, there'll be sort of a backdrop. Think of the background for your page. It's the big picture that appears at the top of your page. Well, guess what? You can put a photograph you've taken with your unit in there if you have a good one. Okay, it needs to be a good one though, one that generates excitement, enthusiasm for the program. But if you don't have one of those in stock, which you're unlikely to since you're just now creating a Facebook page, let's go back to the Cub Scout or the BSA Brand Center. Again, that's scouting.webdamdb.com. And we'll go here and we'll get whatever image we need here. So let's just go to, let's go to photos. Let's pick one. Let's pick hiking. You can see what we're doing here. I'm on the left-hand side under the folders, and I'm clicking on the hiking folder here. And of course, it's not responding to me because, hey, that's the way it works when you're trying to create a video, right? All right, so we just hit the top folder there, and here we go. Now we can hit camping, we can hit fishing or hiking. There's a bunch of different categories. Let's go back down to the hiking one. There it is. All right, click on that. Let's find us a good hiking photo. We'll go with this guy here, and I've already downloaded that because I took another stab at this video earlier, so I've already downloaded it. You go through the same procedure you did for the logo or the profile picture. We're going to upload that now. We're going to the left-hand side of my screen. Okay, and we're going to click cover photo. We're going to go open. And for whatever reason, it's not wanting to do that for me right now. Let's try that again. There we go. So it's uploading that photograph. I'm going to enlarge my picture so it's the whole screen now. And boom, we have a Facebook page. Now you'll notice the photograph, this blank area, this gray area, is where that cover photo is supposed to be. You go, well, we just added that. Well, you did. You basically put it in a photo album for your Facebook page, and now you need to tell it that's the photo you want to use for this blank area. So you click add a cover, say choose from photos, and then you select that image, one we just selected, and click on that image again, and boom, there we have. Now it's there. You'll notice the dude's head is cut off. We don't like that. So what you could do is you could click on it once and just drag it around until the person is where you want them. So there you go. I've dragged it to where I think it's good, and I'm going to click save. Boom. We've pretty much created our Facebook page for our unit now, but there are some settings we want to optimize. Okay. So first, we want to use this as a way to drive membership is a key deal. So if people come to this page and go, ooh, wow, this looks like a great unit, love all the photos they're posting, we want them to be able to find how to join. So what you want to do to that is add a button. You see this button up here, this blue button? We want to say, hey, we want one of those on our screen, and when people click on it, to send them to our website where they can sign up to join our unit. So click that add button, and right here what you're going to do is say learn more about your business. Obviously we're not a business, but you get the point. So we're going to click that and we'll say learn more. You can also direct them to a video, but right now we're going to try to link it to our website. Okay, click next. And here you can put a website link. Click on that, and we're going to put in, I'm going to just put in my Cub Scout packs, www.bacp442.org, putting in that website where people that click on that button are going to be sent. Click finish. Boom. Okay, so when they go to that website, you should direct them to the portion of the website where you tell them how to join your unit, which you should make easy to do. Hopefully you are enrolled in electronic applications in your unit. All right, so now we've got that button set up. Now there's two other menus we need to do before we're done. Okay, so first thing, let's go to settings. See at the top there on the right hand side, there's a settings menu. Let's click on that. That's going to take us here. We're going to just go through a couple of these that we need to optimize. So first one is visitor posts. See that highlighted there? Visitor posts. Second one on the list there. We're going to edit that. Click edit. We don't want, well, you get to make a decision here. Do you want people from the community or anybody to be able to post or comment here? And if you do, obviously you need better supervision or more supervision of the site. What I would start out doing is being a little bit more restrictive on that and say disable posts by other people on this page. At some point you might get comfortable with that and have people who are actively monitoring the page to make sure nothing inappropriate gets posted. Until that day arrives, you should probably disable posts by other people on the page and restrict it to those to whom you give express permission. And we're going to show you how to do that next. So we're going to click Save Changes. Boom. So those changes are saved. I'm going to go down. Age restrictions, profanity filters, your next one. We're going to edit that. We want to have that turned on and want it to be strong. We don't want any profanity on our site. This probably won't be an issue since we don't have just anybody posting on our site, but let's have that setting there in case we change the grant people the ability to post on our site later on, and that will already be configured. Let's see here. I think that is those are the settings we want to do in the general settings area. This next one is the most important. Well, not the most important, but it's key. Page roles. You go on the left menu here, click page roles. This is where you indicate who is permitted to add content to your page and who's an administrator. You'll see under the page roles, my role, Scott Dayton, I'm the administrator. That's because I created the page. I have godlike powers. I can do anything I want on this page because I am an admin, okay? We want to add other people though, because I don't want to be the only guy posting to this. We want trusted people to be able to post to this website. So, for example, in a Cub Scout pack, you'd want all of your den leaders to be able to post. Pretty much anybody who has been approved by a BSA as a unit leader of some sort could be on here. That means they've been through the background check, they've submitted an application, their name's on file, and they have passed the test of being pretty trustworthy. So what you need to do though, before you add folks, guess what? Whoever's adding them needs to already be friends with them on Facebook. So you'll need to go friend all of your unit leaders, add them as your friend on your personal page, and then you can add them as a role on the Facebook page that you've created. So I'm going to type in the name of my wife because I know I'm friends with her, and then I'm going to say she's going to add. We could choose from this menu the role we're going to give her. I'm going to give her the editor role. That is the role that will enable her to, she won't have the godlike powers that an admin has, but she will have the ability to add pictures and commentaries and things like that. So we've given her that role, and we're going to add, and I have to put my Facebook password in again to make sure I'm me, and boom, now she is added. You can see Scott Dayton is here as an admin, and as an editor, Julie. So now we got somebody else who could post content. Alrighty, that is all we need to do for those settings. So let's go back to this menu called Edit Page Info. Top right corner of your screen, Edit Page Info, and click that. Here's where we're going to enter particular information about your unit. You'll put a description here about your unit. Okay, this should be done with an eye, a marketing eye, a sales pitch kind of eye. Make it exciting, sound enthusiastic. Don't let it be dry and boring. Put exclamation points in there. Make people, with this short blurb of 255 characters, make them want to join your unit. Okay, down here you'll enter the contact information, the all-important website address, email contact info, and all that kind of good stuff. Click save, and you are done on each of those. Okay, so let's go back to our page. So now you've got a Facebook page for your unit. All right, all you need now is content. So that's the job of your leaders. Start generating content. If you have somebody in your unit who's good at Facebook, consider asking them to help be an admin for the page and to monitor it and to make sure content is getting posted. Get your unit leaders to start posting to it. When I'm onboarding new scouts, I like to send them an email that, among other things, shows them that we have this Facebook site so that they don't, I drive them to it right off the bat. It's one of the first things I do. And I make sure they like our page and are aware of it. It's a good way to communicate with your parents. You know, it's just a good way to stay in touch with folks, keep them interested in your program. Anyway, hope that's of some assistance to you in creating your unit Facebook page. This is the first step to being able to market using Facebook, is having the page and having content for it. This is Scott Dayton signing off. Thank you.